to talk about the scale, man, it's not what the weight is on the scale, but it's what the weight is that's on the scale. Not how much you weigh, what the weight is.
Right.
Right. So, like I said, this whole thing is about transforming the body and not just changing a number.
Right.
So, anyway, segue. Let's talk about snacking. How to snack.
I'm not gonna be good on this because I really don't snack, and I'm not a big snacker. I don't know what good snacks there is. I just eat meals.
Yeah.
Like, if I do get a snack, it's probably not gonna be a good one. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So I don't snack. I don't buy chips. I don't buy crackers. My wife does, but for the kids mainly and stuff. But I just don't know what. And then like all the, I might get some backlash from some marketing companies. I haven't found one yet.
About to kill our sponsors.
I don't know any like good like brands that are out there that's supposed to be healthy that are like actually are that call like have a good benefit to where that suits me. But I don't know a lot of them either, so I'm not gonna lie about it. So I'm not a good snacker. So if y'all got some good snack advice or tips, even for me, let me know.
Popcorn, man.
Loves popcorn,
Oh, man. Skinny Pop, send that contract. You got
I
anything?
got some. So, for me, especially on a bulk, like you said, I don't typically snack a lot, but there are a lot of times where if I get my meal time pushed back, so a big thing is when you meal prep, eat at a specific time every day. Because your body gets used to that, and if a meal gets pushed back, your body, it literally kicks into overdrive and sends stress signals to your brain, so therefore you're going to have a lot more brain fog, you're going to be more stressed out, your spatial awareness and your awareness of situations, it's not going to be as good. So it's like, stick to that and stay to it. But sometimes if you can't, there are snacks to help you with that. And so the biggest thing I do too is, it depends on where you're at. If you're at a job or you don't have availability to a place cook a quick second or make like avocado toast or something simple, if you don't have availability to that, it's I always have dry fruits and nuts and or honey in my bag or it's somewhere close to me. And I have to have all those. Honey's gonna give me energy. And it's not gonna just hit you all at once and make you feel bloated. Dried fruits as well, dude, they provide natural sugars. Obviously, some of them, they have bad stuff in them. You gotta, read the label, man. It should just be dried fruit. That's about it. Maybe a preservative, if that. But, and then nuts. I just get the mixed nuts bag, salted nuts, because I need sodium in my body so then I can continue to move and have fluidity. Obviously too much can be bad. But those are my core snacks. And then I also eat the salted pretzels, them thin, baked pretzels. I eat those. There's not a specific reason for that, but if you can't tell, like you said, I'm not a heavy snacker. I snack so I get supplementation from the things I'm snacking from. So it's there's oils and there's a lot of good qualities and good calories in nuts. There's a lot of high energy and a lot of things in honey that are going to help benefit you, help with mental clarity, help give you energy, there's a lot of stuff in the things that I'm eating that is going to propel me to the place that I need to be. Like you said, know the purpose of the food that you're putting in your body. Those are probably the 4 things that I can say that I always have in my house or have near me, because if I need something, I just need to throw down a handful of some nuts, I'm good. Pause. But yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Now, if you guys have something, there was a snack that I did like. I don't know the name of it or what it was, and I remember I told my wife about it. I was like, man, it had dark chocolate, nuts, almonds, and stuff. And it was good, but then I couldn't find it in a big quantity, and it was $3 a pack. And I'm cheap, so I'm not about to pay, especially as often as I have to eat, I'm not about to pay, $60 for, a few packs. I'm like, nah, man, gotta hit me up with the bulk. So I couldn't find it. But If y'all got some tips, man, let me know. If somebody else got some tips on a good quality snack, but yeah, I don't sit at home and eat potato chips, or I don't sit at home and eat popcorn. I don't like popcorn either, so
That
that's
is
another
my
one.
comfort food. I'm not gonna lie. I do mess up sometimes and buy just a plain bag of potato chips. It ain't good for you, man. They're terrible for you. Every once in a while. Every once in a while.
Now I know this ain't on the topic, but I got another question. What is, I say, a bad advice or a cheat food you guys like?
So what's the cheat meal?
What's the cheat
The
meal?
go-to cheat meal? Oh man, every time, man, pancakes is at the top of the list. Pancakes and cookies. Me personally, I'm not a big sweets person. I got my dad to thank for that. I think he overloaded me on sugar as a kid, and I don't know. Just me and candy we don't click. But man, some cookies, some good cookies.
Come on.
And man, them pancakes when I'ma do it, I'ma do it. So I mean they loaded up with syrup and all of that, yeah. So yeah, that's the cheat meal right there.
Not gonna lie, which thank God for real for this, because I live on my own now, so I ain't gotta worry about this as much. I don't have the accessibility to the things that I crave, right? So my grandma throws down some mean French toast, man. So that's what I'd go to. If I'm not eating 6-7 eggs every morning with some bacon and some toast, I'm gonna be, hey grandma, when I was there, hey, you make me some French toast, man. So I'd eat me about like 6-7 pieces of some French toast, and I'd put that down. But that's my go-to cheat meal. But I don't ever. It's crazy, like you said. Like I don't have in the slightest a sweet tooth. Like if you give me something, the only thing I do eat, which I wouldn't even say is sweet, like the like dark chocolate covered like cranberries or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Those are gas.
those are straight.
But I find, like I said, I find my sugars in juices. Like they're not necessarily like sweet.
Natural sugars,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's like that's
Nature's candy.
yeah, and it's like in dried fruits. Like that to me is sweet. Like that's what like I crave.
I got them upstairs right now.
Yeah, I'm like, man, it's always in my cupboard. But there are very rare times where it's like I'll go to the store and I'll get like a cupcake case. I'll eat one of them or even half of one, and then give the rest to my roommate because I'm just done with it. Like after I have a bite of it, I'm like, dog, I'd rather have a meal. Like ever since I was a kid, when I was living with my grandma and she was cooking up, and then she'd make all these extravagant pies and stuff, and everybody would go get pie. Nah, I just filled up another plate. Like I'm just like, bet, give me some food. But nah, I don't really. The biggest cheat meal, if I ever have one, I'm gonna call my grandma, make me some French toast, man.
Now I guess we all gonna start with the same thing. I ain't about to lie.
I ain't bad lies.
I probably have more cheat meals than probably both of them, only because I was more geared towards powerlifting, and you can cheat a little bit more. At least, so says most people. But I do have a sweet tooth, but I'm actually cutting it out. I haven't bought candy in a very long time now because I've been trying to cut that out. But then, like on the weekends,
Just magically
when
appears in your hand. Huh?
me and I'm not trying to buy no candy no more. But when me and the wife sitting there watching a movie, man, I gotta have some ice cream. And I'm talking about the whole tub of, some Ben and Jerry's or something. Yeah, I'm gonna go through it. The whole thing too. That's usually mine, man. Some ice cream. I was bad with candy. I can tell you. So now I intentionally don't buy it. I make sure I'm like, nah, I can't do it. I'll look at it though, because if
Smell it a little bit.
yeah, it used to be either some like Mike and Ike's or like the chewy lemon heads or some sour gummy worm. I was bad. I
Ooh,
was bad.
speaking of this, I didn't even speak to this. I miss my number one snack ever, always, of ever mankind ever. Sunflower seeds. Like, I literally picked up 3 bags a day. I go through, I swear I go through like a bag every 3 days. Like, it just keeps me occupied, and I don't know, it's an addiction, I'd call it. Nah, dude, I don't know. Sunflower seeds is where it's at for me.
You know what? I do sunflower seeds a lot just during the summer.
Oh, yeah.
During the summer. sitting in the car, sitting in the truck. I might have a bag of sunflower seeds sitting there, and I'm spinning out the window. You know, just summertime though, never wintertime. It was just
Well, you know what? Even one thing I've gotten to learn, you know, just through a bunch of diving and, you know, delving through things is even through a lot of my cheat meals, I found healthier options and ways to kind of get creative with it and go about it. Like, sometimes I'll have a little taste for, you know, some like pizza, you know, I'll get me some nice, cool little, like, you know, carb friendly tortilla wraps, you know, put my sugar-free barbecue sauce on there, you know, with some cheddar cheese, you
I'm gonna
know,
knock it.
some chicken breast or either some bison meat on there, and I'm good, you know. Or I got a bunch of different ones in the book. I ain't gonna let them all out now. Yeah, I mean, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all have that one, but a few of these, man, yeah, I have to throw y'all on later. But as far as to the snack, there's ways of making your snacks fit your macro plan. Again, going back to knowing the value of how important it is to know and be educated upon, like, you know, macronutrients. There's ways of making your snacking fit into whatever it is your set goals are. Just because, you know, everybody's time period is different, and I know a lot of people are out there working and they're not always able to sit down for meals all the time.
Yeah.
So I say, hey, there's ways to break it up. Sometimes you can use some of the same things maybe that you use for your meal and make them work as a snack. You know, break them up into different portions and maybe do different little flavoring or something with it. Like me, I'm so simple. I know it irritates people a lot of time. I put honey on everything. I could put honey on chicken breast and I'm good. You know, I mean, man.
I'm gonna make a little honey sauce.
Yeah, I better stop for if I go get me a snack now.
Facts. Put down another meal after this.
Man, this was a good, I think, I would say round table. We got a table there. Good discussion, good topic. We're going to probably end the video right here, man. But comment, let us know what you want to know, what you want to see from us. We're going to give you some more workout content. We're going to be in the gym. Appreciate Remy for being here. He also has a channel.
Amen. Yes, sir.
We're going to drop it. It's going to be in the comment. We're going to put a link to
sir.
it.
PMP Lifts, man.
PMP Lifts. We're going to get them in there. And, man, hopefully you guys enjoy this.
Man, hey, I love y'all, man. And I appreciate, man, the feedback, you know, and advice, man, I've gotten from, you know, from my people out there. Man, I love and I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button, though. Like, you know, man. Like, don't know. I appreciate the love when I see you and you let me know something and you shoot me the messages and all. Hit the like button, man. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe, share, you know, all that good jazz. Man, Hurt So Good Fitness, man. We do got a lot more things, man, coming up, man, here in the works. I know, obviously, you know, we ain't speaking on everything, man, just out right now. We want to make sure we got it established first, so it don't just sound like we just talking. But, should we tell them?
I mean, if you want to tell them, I'm done talking.
Yeah. Should we tell them? No, All right, okay, all right. Yeah. Nah, man, so we got tank tops. And I repeat, we got tank tops, man. hsgfitness.com. Click on that right now. Go ahead. View it.
Buy it.
Man, buy
Support
it.
it.
Right.
Click it.
Man.
Like it. Video it. Post it.
You know? Hey, all that, man. No, honestly, man, whatever y'all do got, man, any advice, any tips, whatever the case, man, may be, man, feel free, man, to give us some dialogue, man, so we can make sure, man, we're able to, man, be there for you or help you, man, to the best of what we can. That's all I got right now.